30 held a lot of complex feelings. I had to decide whether I wanted a safe life or one I wanted to be in. One afternoon, sitting down for a cup of tea in the garden, he said while drawing his horizon red cigarette that you'll blink, and then 20 years will go by. I wonder where those years went, where the time passed you by, what you could have done. I didn't want to blink, but I was so full of fear in making the wrong decision. Trauma had a way of making me second-guess myself, even with countless storylines outside of my control. In the slow pace of the countryside life, I started to plan for a life that I couldn't quite reach yet. I couldn't see it, but I knew it was there for me. I didn't want to be the one waiting, wishing, holding resentments for the life I didn't have. I didn't want to hold on to the permanent grief marked on my heart that the pandemic created. Why that plane never left. Why I started to slip into a reality that didn't feel like me anymore. When I visited a home in October, surrounded by the people who have been with me in every era of life, I knew that the sacrifice of living far from them meant I couldn't just be passive in the life I was building overseas. I couldn't submit to a quiet life when I was finally healthy enough to live. I knew there was more out there, but I had to let go of pathways that were no longer possible. I let go of a career path at 21 when I was sick. I said goodbye to my home country at 22. I moved again and again, chasing a better life. I said goodbye to the life I built in lockdown at 27. By 29, I was in a purgatory trial of a life that I didn't want to become the literary woman standing on the hill staring at the ocean, wishing for something to change. "30 was the complex feelings of letting go of what couldn't be, and the wish perhaps that the pathway taken hadn't led to a dead end. Nearing the end of the year, I ran next to a train in my white dress and purple corset, wishing I could be on it, I had received an acceptance letter that week, but held the internal grief that it wasn't possible to go. I held it quietly all day, the waves of impossibility washing over me, resigning myself to be the woman on the cliffside by the sea. A phone call changed that impossibility, and what was once a dead end became a passageway. I was going to film school. Now I'm a 31-year-old film school student, surrounded by those just starting their journey, and those who are looking for a second chance, like me. Much of life is what we put into it. I know that film has changed my life and pulled me from an apparition into the land of the living. I believe in its gift, its ability to make us feel more capable of agency, of understanding one another, of living with empathy for difference. I can't say where this passageway leads or where the train is going. All I know is that I'm on the track, taking in every detail, conversation, and storyline. Placing into context all the grief that has come before, to be of benefit to someone, so they too know they are safe to be themselves.